Good morning. Good morning, grandchildren. Some things that you don't know about, of course, and all of you take for granted. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Just woke up. My meow meows wanted to have breakfast, and they terrorized me this morning. My meow meows. They terrorized me. Very vicious. Wake up. Oh. Digging into my face. Meow, meow. Anyway, some things about you people today and your ancient ancestors, which is I am one myself. So that you all may or may not be aware of, most likely are not aware of. There's an extreme, you people today have an extreme prejudice. You people today have an extreme prejudice against your ancient ancestors. I'm talking about your ancient ancestors of about more than 20,000 years ago. You think that we were stupid. You think that we were stupid or something. That we didn't know how to do things. That we didn't know what we were doing. We were so stupid and primitive. In fact, it's the other way around. We were smarter. We were smarter, which I am smarter because I am actually one of your ancient ancestors. Much smarter than you people today on so many levels. And it's in this that all of you people today have lost all of your skills and, well, you basically did not evolve after the last 10,000 years. After the great flooding of Earth, you went in the opposite direction. You are starting to de-evolve. And you lost all of your skills. Except for the true people, the true tribes, the tribes around the world who stayed true to their ancient ancestors' teachings, to their ancient ancestors' customs. Those people, those tribes, they're much smarter than you. I can go onto the internet and to one of these groups on Facebook and talk for about 5 minutes and start getting heckled, start getting ridiculed by thousands of people very easily by sharing some of my information. And it goes beyond their comprehension. And they would start saying the bad words to me. That's because they don't know of such. They don't know about the things that your ancient ancestors knew and practiced each and every single day. And it's in this that you think these things are crazy. And in fact, I see it as your stupidity. You're part of your de-evolution and a part of your blatant disrespect towards your ancient ancestors. And it's in this also that you are also very lucky that you are here today because of us, your ancient ancestors. And you show extreme prejudice towards us because you say that we were stupid when we knew everything about who we were, about the world that we come from, and about people from other worlds who have been here ever since the beginning, who have been here ever since the beginning, and how to survive, how to keep each other safe, what to look for, how to look for it. So many more things. You people today, you're great. You have great prejudice against us. You ask, one of the basic main topics is, everybody wants to know, is how did the ancient ancestors build the pyramid in Egypt? Was it built by aliens? Because the ancient ancestors, they weren't smart enough to do those things. The ancient ancestors had no knowledge. The ancient ancestors were stupid. This is where you're all wrong. How do you think you're still here? Ancient Aliens, that terrible show called Ancient Aliens on your TV. Ancient Aliens says, what if, how could it be? If so, because that right there is showing great disrespect towards us, your ancient ancestor fathers and mothers. You people give us no credit for anything. I am doing things that go far beyond your science. In fact, I have many thousands of scientists watching me, trying to figure out what I am doing and how I am doing it. And they are trying to use computers. And I am not. I'm smarter than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm more advanced than you. And I have been here for more than 20 million years. And I'm still more advanced than you. And you can't understand the things that I'm showing you and sharing with you. It is the ancient ancestors who are smarter than you grandchildren still today. So, I see it as an insult. I see it as an insult that you are showing us a great disrespect by saying that we were stupid. When it is you people today who are truly stupid. You destroying Mother Earth. You destroy each other over your stupidities. Over your retardations. Stupid. To destroy Mother Earth is the most stupidest thing that any of you great-grandchildren can do. And each other. And you dare have the audacity to say that us, your ancient ancestor fathers and mothers, were stupid, that we did not know how to do things. We weren't tearing up Mother Earth. We weren't destroying each other with your stupid technology that only hurts, that doesn't heal. You don't know the difference because you're not an ancient ancestor. You haven't been here for 100 years. You hold no wisdom or knowledge. My living room, my pictures go beyond your comprehension. I've been doing things that shakes the foundations of your religion, your science, and your superstitious beliefs. And I'm not even trying hard. And I'm not using technology to do these things, only to simply take a picture of it for proof. Your scientists say that they made all these discoveries first. No, they didn't. They didn't make no discoveries first. It is we, your ancient ancestors, who made all the discoveries first. Your scientists today, they're making secondhand discoveries of the things that we already knew and practiced every day. You haven't evolved in over 10,000 years. You're de-evolving. And you're losing all of your spirituality. You're losing all of your spirituality for computers. For computers, your video games, your TV. Garbage. We, your ancient ancestors, traveled the stars with people from other worlds thousands and thousands of years ago. Like I have. When I was a child, I was helping drive one of these crafts that you people call today a UFO. And I was just a kid, and I was time traveling all through history, recorded and documented. So were my elders. We knew things that you people today only laugh at. You're not going to evolve as a species until you learn from me. And if you can't learn from one of your ancient ancestor fathers, well, then you're just going to be stupid forever. And I won't care. You know that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's not my fault. You choose. You can choose to be stupid. It's a choice. Stupidity is a choice. I didn't have a choice. It was a part of my survival. Today, you take everything for granted. And you're losing so much. You don't know how to make clothes. You don't know how to hunt. You have no more spirituality. Spirituality isn't about talking about spirituality. Spirituality is not talking. It isn't about talking about spirituality. It's not about talking about spirituality. It's not about posting fake fantasy CGI pictures. It's not about playing video games. It's not about watching TV. You don't know anything anymore. You just pretend in a fantasy world. And then you have the audacity to say, you have the audacity to say that we are living in a holographic universe. If you think we are living in a holographic universe, I want you to go outside, pick up a nice big handful of dirt, and then shove it in your mouth and try to swallow it. And in the reality of it, you can't. Because it doesn't taste good. And it could hurt you. So I wouldn't try it if I were you. I heard someone say, I wish I could travel back in time. You wouldn't survive one day. You wouldn't survive one day back in time. You would be dead. You wouldn't know how to live. There would be no restaurants for you. There's no cars or supermarkets. And then there's people who would see you and take everything away from you. And then leave you there. Because you don't know how to speak the language. You don't know how to talk the language. You don't know how to show respect. You don't know anything. You wouldn't survive. The only reason why we survived is because we were children. That's the only reason why we survived. The staff members survived. That's the only reason why we all survived. The staff members who were watching over us is because we were children. And the elders seeing that there were children. They didn't really see the adults because the adults couldn't speak the language. But they seen that there were few children. So they took the children. That's one thing you do. When you see a craft, a spaceship, a craft coming down and landing, and you see children come out, and then the craft take up, the smart thing to do, the proper thing to do, the smart thing to do, your ancient ancestors, would be to take the children because there's something up. Something doesn't make sense. There's children. Where did these children come from? Who are these children? Why were these children left? These children were crying. Your ancient ancestors took me and the other children that I was with to be their children. I learned with my elders, my family. I became, and then I died. A transcendence. I was reborn back in time. A reset of the spirit. And fought evil. Becoming powerful. And then I had sex. Over 20 million years. Because that's how far back in time I even traveled. I set the numeric value on the craft on the console over and over again, the highest numeric value number, like 9. As far as it will go. So I am over 20 million years old. Let's try 100 million years old. 9, all the nines. Filled it up. I didn't see no human beings running around. I saw a giant who picked me up when I got out of the craft. A giant taller than a telephone pole. I seen a woman covered in hair. A woman covered in hair who was not human, who was shorter than I was, and I was a kid. And then later something got into me and her had sex. We had sex. I can't explain it. But I know because I was there and I have the proof of what Eve, Adam, me, and Eve looks like. So, and a giant pterodactyl bird was trying to get me and trying to eat me because the giant put me high up on a rock, because when I was first introduced to Eve, the giant had me in his hand like this millions of years ago, and Eve, she was trying to jump up at me because he thought I was something to eat because he had me in his hand. She was hungry. She was wanting to eat me up. She was jumping up at his leg trying to get me. So he put me high up on a rock. So one of your ancient ancestor fathers, Adam, because there's more than one, because where I was at, there were no trees, there were no fig trees, there was no apple trees. Eve wasn't a fully evolved white woman. You guys are loony in your head. And you don't know anything because you weren't there. I have all the proof of this. My proof doesn't come off the damn internet. It comes from me, the person who was there. I'm supposed to have all this proof, all this knowledge. I've been here for millions of years, longer than all of you. And all of you dare have the audacity to say that we, your ancient ancestors, were stupid. I'd like to punch someone right in the face for saying that if they were close to me. I'd deck them. And I was just a little kid. How did the pyramids get built? With a lot of these. That's how. Shit don't get built by itself. People say that that's what Ancient Aliens says on the TV show. They're prejudiced. They're prejudiced against the ancient ancestors because they say that we weren't smart enough. Screw Ancient Aliens. I like to snap that little funny, furry little dude with the hair. Smack him right out. All they are is trying to get money. Make money off of you by saying what if over and over again. Could it be over and over again? It's pathetic. It's earblood to me. I don't like it. It's not teaching you anything. They don't deserve to be on TV if they're going to talk like that. They show no respect for my elders. He's not smart enough. What if he was smart? Could he be smart? No, he can't. He's just someone on TV going like this. That's it. and they pay him to travel. Psh. If it was me on the Discovery Channel, boom, proof, stamp, day one. There you go. Facts, proof, in your face. Next story, next chapter. What do you got? Want me to go here? Boom, more proof. There you go. Not what if. You're not going to learn. You're not going to be a participant. You're going to say what if. There's no reason for it then, if you're going to say what if. I am not a claim. I am not self-proclaimed. You don't say that he is self-proclaimed when he has the facts in your face, Jack. Good job, me. Self-proclaimed. Pisses me off. I will never go on anybody's anymore. I will never be on anybody's radio station or whatever if they're going to say that he is self-proclaimed. I would rather walk up to the man and backhand him. You don't show your ancient ancestor, father, disrespect, number one. Number two, I've been here for millions of years longer than you. I'm not self-proclaimed anything. Number three, I have all the facts in your face. Number four, here, let me pick you up off the floor. Number five, now you're buying me lunch. Number six, are you okay for me knocking you out on the floor for disrespecting me? Number seven, sit down. It'll wear off. Number eight, that's called pain. You don't disrespect your ancient ancestor, father. Would you disrespect your dad? Or your mother? What would happen? Number nine, what would happen after you disrespected your mother? Or backtalk your mother or father? Number 10, oh, you're awake now. Dinner's in the kitchen. The de-evolution of humanity is a choice. It's a choice right now. You say you're so smart. Well, then if you're so smart, how come you see me with all this proof and evidence? And you do nothing. Nothing at all. You don't come over. You don't visit an ancient sacred great-grandfather and take a look at the museum and learn. Free tour, only if you buy me lunch, of course, and show respect. Because once you're here, you get to learn more than all of humanity and see how very smart and powerful all this information actually is. Or you could do nothing. Sit behind your computer and watch your TV and become more stupid and arrogant and disrespectful each and every single day. That's a choice. I got all my proof that comes from me all through history. It's supposed to be for all of you because family shares. But apparently you're too good for family, all of you. You're not over here learning. And that's not my fault. That's all of your fault. So don't ever be racist towards your ancient ancestor fathers. Don't ever show disrespect. We're smarter than you. I'm more evolved than you people are still today. I shake the foundations of your religion, science, and superstitious beliefs, and I'm not even trying hard. And I'm kicking back, going, gosh, it's not my fault, you know? I see who you people are today. It's scary for me to see you people act the way you do today. It's a great disrespect towards us and Mother Earth and the people up in heaven. But, hey, that's who you people are today, you know. It's not my fault. It's your fault. That's a choice. And you know I love you. Anyway. Amen.